So my next project here, I've got my lift kit crate, that the 4-inch lift kit that we put on our JK Wrangler. Got her all done, and now this is the spoils. We get to work on the fun stuff. Yep. So what I'm actually going to be doing with this really awesome crate here is I'm going to be making a box for pool toys. My kids, they do all kinds of crazy stuff over the summer. We got like a mound of a million things of pool toys, and I need something to put them in. This is going to be awesome. I ended up going with a Minwax Polyshade. It's got the stain, polyurethane, everything all in one. Went with a pecan, however you want to pronounce it. So it's going to be a high gloss. I'm probably going to need to put about 4 coats or so on. I've got the first coat. I put it on pretty thick. I'm going to let it sit overnight. And then after that, I'll probably put on at least 2 to 3 more coats tomorrow. It'll just seal it up really nice. This is just going to be the top, and I'll show you guys later on the box. I'm going to end up drilling out the bottom of the crate and allowing for drain holes in it. And this thing's going to be awesome. Alright guys, we're going for coat number 3 now. We're putting on the stain with the polyurethane into it, and it's looking pretty good. One of the other tips and tricks I wanted to point out for using this, if you're taking a, half a day or so, let this dry, you're just doing this project as you go, then what you can do is your stain brush that you use, wrap it in a plastic bag and throw it in your fridge. It won't get all nasty and freeze up on you. So this is where we're at right now. We've got 3 coats of the pecan color stain with poly in it. It's got a little bit of a sheen, mostly because it's kind of still not dry yet. It's a little tacky, but we're going to let it dry a bit, and then we are going to be putting on some Hellsman Spar urethane. It's just a clear extra gloss to it. I really want this thing to be clear and sealed all up because it's going to be outside in the elements all the time. But, it's just like a Jeep. It's just going to keep on going. It's going to last forever. This project's been a really good thing to start off with for the weekend. I've got a couple layers done here. I've got 3 layers total of the stain. Then gave it a little bit of sanding with 1 extra layer. And then I did 3 layers of the urethane. Each layer I let harden, and I did them pretty thick so it'd give it a nice seal, a nice thick coat. The crates, these wood that the crates are made of, it's not really fantastic wood. It's just like crate material, and the bottom is just the, you know, skid pallet. So that's why I did the Flex Seal down there. Did 2 or 3 coats of Flex Seal total inside. Ended up using 3.5 cans of Flex Seal total between the bottom and the full inside. And then the top, I also did the urethane on both the top and the bottom in 3 coats also. The top I made sure I did an extra coat because that's what's going to see the most weather. Next thing we're going to be doing is putting on our hardware. I put on the original hardware that held the crate together. Originally there was no screws or anything. I put screws in each of the sides that held the different wood pieces together on all 4 corners. And then I ended up putting this wood or this metal hardware back on here. I don't know, I think it just gives it an extra little bit of flair and it looks pretty neat, I'd say. And then next we've got hinges to be able to hinge the top. And then let me go over here to the hardware that I got. I ended up putting pads, 4 pads on the bottom side because this Flex Seal stuff is rubberized. So I don't really want it to leave a nasty stuff on my painted cement that I've got outside. That rubber coating will come off of it. So that's why I put 4 pads underneath of it. I've got some black chain. I think that'll look really neat. That's going to keep the lid from going too far back. I want it to go back and just go a little bit past 90 degrees because it's going to be sitting up against the house. So that's where that comes in. The big heavy duty hinges for the top. Got small handle, black handle wrought iron that's going to be on top. And then 2 larger handles that are going to be setting on either side, also black wrought iron. And then what summer project wouldn't be a summer project without having a beer bottle opener? It's going to look cat's ass right there, right on the side of the Jeep crate. So we'll get all that mounted up here for you guys and show you what it looks like.